You're listening to Murder in Your Ear, presented by NRM Performance Studio. If you're enjoying what you hear, please give us a follow on social media, on Facebook at NRM Performance, Instagram at NRM Performance, and on Twitter at Murder Ear. This is our holiday special, 12 Days of Murder. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy Murder in Your Ear.
Mom!
Myra, I'm right here. Remember what Mr. Conger told you about your voice?
Yes, Myra, calm down. You won't be able to perform your talent at the pageant later today if you lose your voice.
The pageant?
Yes, the pageant. That will still be happening. Helen, hadn't you realized that Myra has a good chance of winning since the rest of her competition keeps dying? I shouldn't have said that. Forgive me.
Oh, I would kill to be Miss Conger Christmas.
You've dreamed of it all your life, dear. As did I have to admit.
Oh my goodness. Myra?
Oh, no, I mean, I wouldn't literally, not really. Pinky promise, I swear. Anyways, you guys have to hear what I just overheard. Mom, they're replacing us. They're doing it for real. Quint was right.
Replacing you and Helen as Mrs. Claus and her elf? But why? And who on earth would want that?
It's a very prestigious position, Laurel. We don't all need holly crowns and candy cane scepters to feel special, you know.
I will tell you something, Helen. I have worked tirelessly to be an ambassador for Congerville, all over the tri-state area. I have dedicated my life to tirelessly serving Christmas, and it is my mission to...
Anyway, can I tell you my news? Or do we just want to sit here and waste time?
Waste time? Waste time.
Tell us your story, Myra. Though I can't think who on earth would want to replace me. Maybe that Joanna Fletcher.
No, Mom. Who would care? This lady would make an impact. She would bring a crowd. She's a star.
No, that can't be. She wouldn't. Would she?
What on earth are you talking about, Laurel?
You got it, Laurel. They want to make our new Mrs. Claus Slate Salinger.
Take your time today and think about my offer, Miss Salinger. Slate. You'd get some good PR out of being our Mrs. Claus and a healthy paycheck. And you may just save our little town from extinction. No pressure.
It's a very generous offer. I will certainly give it some thought and let you know as soon as I can. Elspeth, how long have you lived in Congerville? If you don't mind me asking, I mean.
Well, Edward and I have been married some 15 years or so. And I was actually, funny story, but I was actually dating Harold Stalls before that. We had met while we were both in college and we were very much in love. But Edward, well, he has a way of winning a girl over.
And you like it here? You've never felt like you were missing out? Or, what's the word? Stifled here?
Oh, it's a very small and very unique town, that's for sure. And some of the people are a bit eccentric. But I enjoy it here. Well, for the most part, anyway.
And your family? Do you see them?
Oh, my parents both died. Well, tragically on their way back from my wedding, actually. I don't have any other siblings. My family are in jewelry, so most of my inheritance went into this place, which is one of the reasons I want to save it. Why do you ask?
I feel like I'm being overly suspicious, or superstitious, or something. But I feel that poor girl's death, just this town, feels like there's some evil here. Or someone. Oh, I just gave myself a chill. Like I said, I'm probably just imagining it. I hope you'll be safe.
My love. Slate.
Conrad, I can't deal with you right now. I have to meet someone.
Is it that strange little woman you've been chasing after? She doesn't seem to want to talk to you, Slate. I've seen many women run like that, believe you me.
I'm sure you have, Conrad. Elspeth, please do be careful. And thank you for the offer.
Oh, never fear, Slate. I can handle myself. Don't worry about me. I'll check in with you in the morning.
I'll see you later on.
Good luck with your friend. My love, the coast is clear. Come to Papa, my little smoochy woochies.
Oh, not now, my dearest darling. I have to think about something.
But my poopsie, I've been such a good boy all day long.
You met with my niece-in-law.
I did. I did everything you asked, my love.
You showed her the pictures.
I certainly did.
And?
And she is at our disposal.
Wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, darling, you are a genius. Really, you are. Come to Mama Bear, Papa Bear. Oh, Conrad, wait just a second.
My love, I'm dying from impatience here.
2 questions.
Ask quickly, my love.
Who is this person Slate is trying to see? And is she usually given to flights of fancy?
That weird little woman. Slate knows her from when she was a child. Something to do with some TV show where a kid died or something. And no, Slate plays the airhead, but she's as sharp as a bag of tacks.
Did you say TV show?
Yes, I did, my honeysuckle.
We have to go. Conrad, stop. We have to go now. I know what she meant by evil, and we have to stop it.
Why would someone call me and say something like that about Rebekah? Why? I thought everyone had moved on, but small towns, no one ever does. What do they always say about one bad apple? Well, ours has been rotting away at the rest of the apple tree of Conger for years. I've always sensed evil here, but I always thought it was just bad blood. The Fletchers and the Congers, and yes, the Stalls, I'm sure not blameless either. Poor Rebekah. I know she feels so trapped. It's no place for a young person. Now, where did I hear that before? Oh, yes, Joanna Fletcher. That awful night.
Harold! Harold, it's Joanna. Please, let me in. Harold!
Joanna Fletcher? It's the middle of the night. Whatever's the matter?
Harold, I didn't see her, I swear. Oh, it's so awful. And she has that poor, sweet little girl, Rebekah. And her husband is as no good as they come. Oh, God, I can't imagine being alone and raising babies. Not Rebekah, but Anne, her mom, I mean. And now she's an orphan, and it's all my fault. Oh, not Anne. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Now, Joanna, I need you to take a breath and have a seat. You're not making any sense. Let me get you some hot cocoa.
Don't you have anything stronger?
Joanna, have you already been hitting the bar? You smell like a brewery drunk in a saloon on the back of the...
Harold, I'll just see myself out. I don't want to interrupt.
Who is she?
Joanna, I've told you about my special friend, Elspeth?
Oh, hi. I'm so sorry to barge in like this.
Say no more. Harold, I'll call you tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait for that, darling.
She's cute. Good job.
Thank you. Between you and me, I think she may be the one.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Will you stay here and move her to Congerville, or will she just whisk you away to wherever she's from?
I'll fill you in some other time. Let's get back to why you're here at 2:30 in the morning, drunk and vaguely hysterical. Not to mention soaked to the bone. Here, let me get you a towel, and I'm giving you hot cocoa. Now sit tight.
I'm sorry. You're just gonna hate me.
I doubt that. Here you go. Get careful not to burn your fingers there. Now, what happened?
Well, I was over at the bar just outside of town. Ann and I had met there for a drink or two. We'd both been, just having some issues. She was feeling so trapped. Poor Ann. She's been having such a hard time lately, just grasping at straws. And some man has been writing her letters, encouraging her to leave Congerville. It was all very romantic and anonymous. Well, she said she found out who it was and that I just wouldn't believe it, but then she got a phone call at the bar. She was gone so long, I just decided to leave. I had a bit too much to drink anyway. I got out to my car just as it started pouring down with rain. I didn't see Ann's car, so I just started heading back. About a half a mile down the road, right as you turn around to Devil's Corner, that's where it happened. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to do it.
What happened? I'm sure it can't be all that bad.
It is that bad. It is. I killed her. At least I think I did. I killed Ann. I didn't see her until I was right on her, but it was her. I slammed on the brakes, but my car just plowed into her. It slid.
We need to call the police, Joanna.
I called already. But then I got scared. I didn't mean to. But Harold, there was a man wearing a gray coat. He pushed her. He pushed her, Harold. I swear it.
Everything is cyclical. All these women, all this boredom. Poor Joanna. She was lucky the accident was ruled just that. And she's crawled into the bottle ever since. Especially after what happened to her husband. Of course, that was later. What a mess that was. No one ever believed her entirely about the man, but now I wonder. Yes, I do. Learn from history. Guess that's why I found my way to our resident historian. Oh, I hope Quint isn't still sore at me. I don't want to take his Santa job. Maybe he's not home. Well, that's odd. Quint? Quint? Maybe he's just in the back. Oh, I'll just pop into his library. I need to see the annual clippings from the Miss Conger Christmas pageant. Oh, here they are. Quint, it's Harold. I'm just looking something up. There it is. Quint? Oh my goodness. Quint. However did you get Holly around your neck like that? Oh my heavens. I believe he's dead. What are you doing here?
There she is. I just need to find a way I could sneak through that door and then duck down without her seeing me. And she's talking to that strange woman, Ellen, again. Oh, Slate Salinger, what are you up to? I know it's more than just grabbing a snack. Ow! Watch where you're going. Oh, Edward, it's you.
I'm so sorry, Laurel. I was just in my own little world and I didn't see you there.
Well, where are you heading in such a hurry?
Oh, I've just been out power walking. It's my new stress release. As Jane Fonda has always told us, feel the burn.
We need to chat about the pageant. I'm getting very concerned with all this talk of canceling and...
Elspeth and I plan to crunch the numbers. Believe you me, we want and need this to happen. I already don't know what to do for money as we canceled the parade.
Edward, remember what I told you about how this year especially mattered to me personally? And don't let your wife allow that actress to be Mrs. Claus or anywhere near that pageant. You will regret it.
Oh, Laurel, please. In the words of Bill and Ted, chill. Isn't that Slate in the Fletcher Inn?
Where?
Well, I would guess right about where your nose was pressed. Based on the smudge marks, as Sherlock Holmes would say.
Yes, she's meeting with that little Ellen Harding woman again.
Who? Let me see there. Oh, her.
Edward, when will we know? About the pageant, I mean.
Well, come by the house at 7. I'll have an answer. Well, in the words of the Dalai Lama, time is not on my side. See you later, Laurel.
Don't forget! Okay, Laurel. Time to find out what that Slate Salinger's deal is. Just pull your hat down, newspaper up. Now just sink in and get behind that booth. Whew. Here goes nothing.
Mom, why are we going to the library when you don't even have to work?
I just remembered something. Something I need to find. It's something Quint told me, but now I think he's off his rocker, so I need to check.
Okay, but can we make it quick at least? I want to go and practice my Miss Conger Christmas talent. Mom, could you imagine if I got the title? I wonder what that Bobby would think of me then.
What? Who is Bobby?
Bobby Conger. I met him at the store today. He's so cute, Mom. And he loved my elf voice.
Boys are trouble. I've told you before.
You sure seem to like them a lot.
Enough back chat. That's odd.
What?
I could have sworn I locked this door, but apparently not. It's wide open. Oh, and why aren't the lights on? That's a safety violation.
Watch out, Mom. Someone will arrest you for a safety violation.
What was that?
I didn't hear nothing.
Anything. The word is anything.
Mom, isn't this place haunted?
No. I don't believe that for a second. Why?
Look, it's a tiny light up there on the second floor.
Oh, my word, but that looks like a flashlight. What in the world?
Let's turn on the main lights and see who it is.
Well, I'll need to get to the fuse box. Someone has turned off the lights there.
Creepy. Is that even safe?
Myra, it's right here. Got it.
Joanna!
So, don't ask any more questions, Bobby. I've found a way for us to get what we need. We just have to do this first. Where have you been anyway? And why are you always so out of breath?
I just decided I need to get in shape. I told you, I've been running.
I know how you are. There's a shortage of eligible young men in this town and plenty of lonely women. I wouldn't put it past you to push your advantage there.
Sonya, I'm so hurt you would even imply that, my love. Anyway, don't play the innocent here. Your hard-nosed little antics have just bitten you in the behind because your old boss did his homework on you.
I had to make money. A girl has needs.
You certainly do have a lot of those. So, we have to go through Uncle Edward's desk and do what now?
We have to make it look like someone robbed the place, Bobby. I just told you this. And then we have to find one thing and take it to Conrad.
What was that one thing?
Don't you ever listen, Bobby?
I do! I swear! Stop yelling at me.
We have to find a loan from the Fletcher State Bank from like 15 years ago.
Got it.
What is that?
What?
That. Hanging out of your pocket?
I hadn't seen that before. Why, it looks like a note.
Let me see that. I've been waiting too long. It's our time now. Time to leave this stupid town and Christmas behind forever. Let me help. You know you want to XOXO your escape artist? Bobby, what the hell is this? What does this mean?
Hello there. So what's all this commotion? Sonya, my dear, in the words of P.T. Barnum, dial it back a notch, will ya? What's that, Bobby, my boy? A note? Robert Conger, this could get you in serious trouble. Have you been luring unsuspecting girls to their deaths?
Oh my God, Uncle Edward, I would never. I don't know where that note came from. I swear, it's just in my pants. Anyone could have put it there.
Well, maybe your pants shouldn't be quite such a popular hangout for so many.
Touché, darling.
Uncle Edward, are you going to be home long? I feel as though we haven't spent any time with you in this vacation. You've been so busy.
Well, I need to do some other errands, trying to see if we can do this pageant or not. But, Bobby, I am a little worried about that letter. Yes, I am. Yes, in the words of Ross Perot, I think I'm gonna keep an eye on you. I think we will all just stay right here.
Oh, hey Helen, hey Myra.
Joanna, what in the world are you doing here?
Yeah, I thought you were a ghost. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes, that's what I heard earlier.
I thought I heard something earlier too, but then I thought I was just being jumpy. I mean, I was all alone in a dark, possibly haunted old building.
Well, why did you turn out the lights at the fuse?
I didn't touch the lights. I thought maybe you hadn't paid your light bill. Do libraries even have light bills?
Help! 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 Shh! I think I heard my name.
It's probably just the floorboards. These old buildings, you know.
It's coming from the basement.
Maybe it's my sweet baby Shannon. Let's go.
Why would Shannon be in a library?
That does seem a bit far-fetched, but all right. Help! 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 Help!
It is! It's my baby!
What in the world is happening here? This is all so odd.
Mom! Oh, I never thought I'd ever be happy to see Joanna Fletcher, but there you go. Thank goodness you all are here.
What in the world happened? How did you end up down here?
Shannon, does this mean that you're still going to be able to do the pageant? Man.
Oh, Mom, Rebekah told me what happened to Suki. It's just awful.
I know. Poor little thing, those bees. She didn't stand a chance. But oh, Shannon, I'm so glad you're okay. I was worried sick.
I was trying to stop Suki from making a big mistake.
She was trying to meet up with this guy. She thought she was in love with him, but she'd only ever had letters.
Is that how you ended up here? But how?
Mm-hmm. But then someone trapped me here.
I'd been worrying about Shannon. I was looking for her all over town, but someone must have followed me here too.
You need to stay in your own lane, Rebekah. My girls can take care of themselves. We Fletchers always do.
Joanna, Suki's dead.
Myra, show some sensitivity.
Well, sorry, Mom, but it's true. And if they weren't so dumb to go running after every letter that offers to save them from the boredom of this town, then none of us would be in this mess.
Every issue in this town has been because some woman has tried to escape.
At least you admit that now, Joanna. You know, that's all that happened with me. I saw a little glimmer of hope, a chance to start over. And I tried to take it with both hands, but of course it didn't work out for me. No one came to rescue me, and I ended up looking like I was some sort of crazy stalker going after a married man.
Well, your family has always been unstable. And I think we should just agree not to discuss all that.
That seems like some nerve coming from the woman who killed my mother, but okay.
You and your mom have ruined my life.
Oh, life is so unfair, isn't it? Poor Rebekah. You can't get any man. And I have them all fighting over me.
Yes, Helen, you are very blessed with all of your... Wait a second. Myra, how did you know about the letters?
What? Oh, someone mentioned it to me.
Who? Did you, Rebekah?
I didn't know about them until Shannon told me. Helen?
Well, I was too worried about the awful death threat I received. Myra?
Okay. God, stop yelling at me. I wrote the letters to Suki.
What? Why?
I'd heard about what happened with Rebekah all those years ago, and I was so tired of Suki and her attitude, and I thought if I could get Suki out of town for the pageant, there would be less competition.
Myra! I had no idea you even cared that much about, well, anything.
Mom, I want to be Miss Conger Christmas more than anything. I want something for myself. I need to move out of your elf shadow.
Oh, honey, I am always so proud of you. You're just never...
Proud? Cut the crap, Helen. Myra, did you push my sweet baby Shannon down into this basement to starve to death? And did you murder my Suki with bees just to have a better shot at winning a pageant?
Yes. Well, no, well... yes and no. I did push Shannon down here, but I thought she was Suki. But I didn't touch Rebekah, and I didn't kill anyone. I would never kill anyone. Mama, make them stop.
Oh, my Christmas. My poor sister.
It's all right, baby. Don't worry, Myra. Mama's here.
Then who in the world pushed me?
Was the door unlocked when you got here, Rebekah?
Yes, it was.
And the lights were off?
No, it looked like the lights were on as normal. Someone turned all the lights off when they locked me down here.
When I got here, the lock was busted off the door, but it was pitch black. Luckily, I had my Christmas candy cane flashlight.
What were you sneaking in here looking for anyway?
Well, it was about the letter. Something kept sounding familiar to me. The too small, too Christmas thing. I realized I had heard it before, years ago.
From me? I never told you what it said in my letters.
Your letters? No, it was your mom. The night she died, she was telling me about the man she had been talking to, and she used that phrase.
So the same man was writing to my mom and me? But that's not possible.
Rebekah, I always thought you were trying to steal attention from your mom with all of the letters and your sneaking out of town. And then what happened after? I honestly thought you were just creating drama, and maybe we're a little crazy. I'm sorry if I've been cruel to you. The night that your mother passed, I've never recovered from it. And no one believed me. But there was someone else there that night, and he did push her. I think that there is one person who has been pulling our strings for this entire time. For what purpose? I'm not sure.
Oh, this might be important. I found the letter I gave to Suki. I mean, I changed some stuff on it, like the name, but I found it.
The town where Christmas lived. But I've never heard of this book.
I think I can guess where. Helen, you asked what I was looking for? It was this book.
I have. My mom read it to me once when I was a baby. It was actually a promotional story written by Edward's father and one of his old business partners. I can't remember the name. But it's a cute story about a girl who grows up in a small town where it's Christmas all the time. She runs away with an evil elf to the big city and then learns life was much better in her town and that Christmas really is the best time of year. Oh my God. Too small, too Christmas. How did I not remember that?
Myra, the note. Where was it?
I found it on the floor of Mr. Edwards' office.
Look, I'm sorry I acted like I didn't know who you were.
It's okay. I've been looking for you ever such a long time. I'm just glad it is you.
I'm also sorry I never answered your letters. Any of them. I was in a bad place. Mentally and literally. I was mad at the world.
I never believed you were guilty, not for a second. I would have done anything I could to help you, but you never replied. And then life sort of pulled me in a different direction. I didn't want my name tied to, well, that part of my life anymore. I wanted to keep it a secret, so that's why I let them convince me to change my name. And let's be honest, most of my appearance. I'm like 99% plastic now.
I knew it was you. I even watched those stupid lifeguarding shows every week, as a matter of fact. Your eyes have always been that bright blue. I'd never forgotten. I always knew it was you, Sally Gray.
Oh, it breaks my heart. I'm so glad to see you, to finally talk to you. But when I think what you've been through, all the things you could have been, you were the star when we were kids, not me.
How did you find me?
I had been searching and searching. I saw a newspaper article about your parents dying. And you know it brought up the infamous child star turned killer.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. Tasteful.
And subtle. And then it said that you're going to be going back to where it all started. To when you were happy. And I remembered your story about how you and your sister came here and met the best Santa. And then decided to audition for a show about Christmas. How it changed your life. So I took a shot. So have you found it?
Found it?
Happiness. Have you left it here?
I don't know about that. I'm not even sure it exists anymore. Maybe I imagined it like a fever dream. But I have found something that arguably could be better. I
was wondering. I knew immediately.
I know now how it happened. The death, I mean. I have proof.
Ha! I've got you now, Slate Salinger. You're not going to take Conger or Christmas away from me. A child killer, huh? That's who your friends are? Well, I got this entire conversation on tape. All of it. You didn't even know I was there.
Laurel, please give me that. You don't know what you're doing. There's an evil here.
An evil that you like to have coffee with. You know, Slate, these deaths here didn't start until you got here. Since you have all of this in your past. Oh, how I wish they'd known you were Sally Gray when you auditioned for my starring role all those years ago. No bathing suit cut would have gotten you cast. Yes, I remember all about that case. You know, I wanted to be on that children's show. I'm from the most Christmassy place on earth, after all. That's why they even came to Conger to recruit one lucky child to be the star. the star of a very kiddie Christmas. Of course, I didn't win then either. I was beaten out by...
Sit down, Laurel. I think you finally realize what we are dealing with. Evil's been here for a long, long time.
And it has got to be stopped.
We here at NRM Performance Studio and Murder in Your Ear wish you and yours a very happy, healthy, and safe holiday season. We thank you for your support during our inaugural season here at Murder in Your Ear and hope you'll join us for Season 2 beginning in spring of 2021. To find out who the killer of Congerville is, tune in for an extra special episode airing January 18th. And stay tuned over the next couple of weeks for some exciting information about how you can vote for your favorite actors and stories from this first season. We thank you again and wish you a very happy, safe, and healthy holiday season.